Okay. Okay, masayang pakikinig mga clients. Our topic today is a very different from our past topic. It may be debatable or many will amaze. Many people kasi ngayon are enjoying it, not only men but women. So okay, let's begin. Our topic today is about tattoo. Unang tanong, what is a tattoo? Ayon sa dictionary, a tattoo means to prick and mark the skin pattern with indelible ink or pigments or to mark the skin with design. Okay? According to Health and Medicines in Science News for Students, tattoos, the good, the bad, and the bumpy. The tattoo can cause allergies or they can prime the immune system. Today, many people use their bodies as an artistic canvas for permanently ink drawing. But the color pigment in them were not developed for use in tattoos and may cause harmful reaction in some people. As tattoos become more common, scientists began to study their health impact. This body art might appear cool, but it can pose risk. Some people react badly to the ink. The substances are not meant to go in or to go on in the body. And other people may have trouble getting certain medication after a tattoo. There are no way to know if they will be someone who benefit or instead be harmed. When the tattoo is done, the ink will up in the dermis, the layer of the skin beneath the epidermis. Okay, this one is the epidermis. Under that is the dermis. So the epidermis, the outer layer that we see, always growing new skin cells and shedding old ones. If tattoo is placed there, here in epidermis, it would last only a month before disappearing. But seal of the dermis don't replace themselves in the same way, and it's also home for nerve ending. So if you feel it's needle prick, normally the body immune system would react to being pricked and injected with ink and make a response in removing the ink. But the molecules of tattoo ink are too big to deal with. That's what makes a tattoo a permanent place of body art. After all, getting a tattoo means putting foreign particles in the body. Tattoo ink made to be injected into the skin, but the pigment that gave this ink their colors were made for ink printers and carpent, not for people. Our source continued. According to the report, that the FDA make rules about what kind of colors can be added to food, cosmetic, and drugs, but has not yet done yet to regulate or approve ink for use in human skin. But they are studying the health effects of tattoos ink. The reason is more and more people reporting harmful reaction to them. Anong dahilan bakit maraming ibig magkaroon ng tattoo sa panahong ito sa kanilang katawan? Ayon pa rin sa ating source, tattoos have been placed for personal satisfaction. Personal satisfaction, attention-seeking behavior, identification to which gang he belonged, personal proclamation, also used in cosmetics. I remember before 60s or 70s, many people afraid to men with black tattoos. In those days, tattoos are just made by pricking a needle into our body. But today, they use electronic device and even laser device and colored ink who attracted many young adults to have their body tattooed with design. They want even men of sport tattooed themselves, as they say that because of tattoos, they have gained great stamina and versatility. Today, we have now many tattoo artists around the world and gaining popularity about their tattoos industry. So it is now a tattoos industry today. Also before, if you have a tattoo in your body, you cannot donate blood in the blood bank. Maybe 1 year or 2 years, but today you can now donate after just a few months. In the internet arises some question about tattoos. Example is tattoo a sin? Or, and what the Bible say about tattoo? And they mention many verses of the Bible. So let's hear the reason. According to HuffPost Communities, says that writer of the Hebrew Bible forbid tattooing. According to Leviticus 29:28, you shall not make gashes into your flesh for the dead or incise any mark in yourself. A pastor in GotQuestion.org explained about tattoo. According to that pastor, he mentioned that tattooing itself may not a sin. But the motivation in getting it might be. Because he continued, God sees the heart and our motivation for anything we do should be to glorify God. He mentioned 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. Our body as well our soul, he explained, have been redeemed and belongs to God. The believer's body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. How much modification of the temple be appropriate? He said, is there a line that should not be crossed? Is there a point of which the proliferation of tattoo on one body to be art and start becoming sinful mutilation? This should be a matter of individual reflection and honest prayer, he says. Then he discussed Romans 14:23, that whatever does not come from faith is a sin. His reason is, so the person getting the tattoo should be fully convinced that it is God's will for him or her. What can you say about this, my clients? But we cannot leave this discussion of tattoos without looking at the Old Testament law that prohibit tattoos. In Leviticus 19:28, it says, do not cut your bodies for the dead or put tattoos mark on your skin. I am the Lord. About this, the pastor explained the reason for the prohibition of tattoo is in this passage is not stated, but it is likely that tattooing is a pagan practice committed with idolatry and superstition. It was probably common for the pagans. But God demanded that his children be different, as he reminded them in the same verse, I am the Lord. The Israelites belonged to him. They were his workmanship, and they would not bear the name of false god on his or her body. While New Testament believers are not under Mosaic law, we can take from the comment the principle that if a Christian chooses to get tattoo, it should never be for superstition reason or to promote worldly philosophy. The bottom line, the pastor continued, is that getting a tattoo is not a sin, per se. It is a matter of Christian freedom. You hear that reasoning, my clients? Please react about what you heard. Send a comment to lighten our imagination. But I ask someone about that verse, Leviticus 19:28. He says that law is once for all because the New Testament, no editing done in that verse, especially the word, I am the Lord. He is the past, the present, and the future. Okay, my clients, I hope I did not done wrong to anyone from this video. God give us a free will. Thanks to all, thanks be to God.